Okay, Justin Barcia at Las Vegas. Let's get to the important part, I guess. Lap 1 of the first main event, racing incident, not ideal. You're buddies with Chase. He didn't even crash. So were you aware of what happened in the moment? Because
yeah. I thought I was going down for sure. I don't know how I stayed up. Las Vegas. Let's talk about the important stuff, like you said. Yeah, first lap, first main. Yeah, it was a bummer. Mine and Chase's lines were opposite. He went to shoot the inside, I was in the air, and I landed on top of him. I mean, yeah, if you watch it, you know, there's nothing I could have did. You know, Ricky, James, JT, all those guys it's just a bad racing incident. It's just a shame that had to be me and Chase. Love the kid. Yeah. Bummed about it.
Like, could it have been a lot worse? Like, did you move enough in the air to make it kind of best case scenario?
I was moving, but he was also going toward the inside, so it was catastrophic. He's strong son of a gun.
Yeah, I'm guessing if it was any other rider, they're probably crashing there. Only Chase can stay up after being landed on.
Chase is really strong, but yeah, it was brutal. And it's a bummer, sad.
Does stuff like that play on your mind through the rest of the night? Like, is it, like, for instance, lap 1 of the second moto, are you then kind of more aware or nervous? I don't know.
No, it doesn't change anything because it was just bad, wrong place, wrong time, first lap. Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, it definitely weighs on your mind, but once the gate drops, you take that risk. And it's carnage in the first lap, and it's just a shame that happened. So yeah, disappointed, upset, bummed, really mainly upset for Chase. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's really banged up. I hope nothing's broken, and yeah, thinking of it sucks.
I feel like it looked like a disaster was going to happen with the bridge out of the start and then the rhythm, but we do Supercross with a rhythm section, so I don't know what. It just seemed sketchier for some reason. I don't know.
It was just that inside. You could watch all the races. Some guys shot to the inside to try to cover it, and some guys were, you know, not going to make excuses. But usually, when you're on the outside of the rim section, you're jumping to the outside to go jump that double carry speed, and you know, Chase started drifting over. So it was a collision that was. I mean, the only thing I could have did was not jump the double, but I can't read minds. You know? I mean, back in the day, Bowers landed on me on a triple, first lap, triple out of the start, and broke my hand. So you can't do anything. It's just a racing incident. So yeah, it's a bummer.
More positive news: Baker's factory for you next year, and we're very clear. No one had a gun, and no one held it to your head. This was your decision.
Yeah, that's very true. Had a meeting and they brought it up and said if you would like to do it, you have a spot there to do with the boys. But if you don't, it's fine. We know what you do, but I jumped at the opportunity. I thought it was something really good for me where I'm at in my career. I hope it could take me to the next step that I've been missing and keep me going and prolong my career a couple more years.
Honestly, like, the more I thought about this, I've never doubted your fitness, and I've never doubted that you know what you're doing. So, like, what do you think that Baker's is going to add to you?
Oh, consistency. I think consistency. Because it's a little hard back home. Like, you know, I'm always riding different places. My training program's really good. My fitness is really good. That's never a question. I have a lot of experience with different trainers and learning throughout my career. But I think this will just give me some consistency and also riding with the same group of guys and building speed going into the season. I usually come into the season really hot and then like struggle a little and then, you know, get better, but I feel like this hopefully will keep me more consistent through the whole season, so I hope that's what it will do. I'm looking forward to it.
And last thing, despite my best efforts, you will not be hiring me as your agent anytime soon. It's the kind of vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, you didn't get none of my deals done this year, so we're going to wait until I go race British races.
Okay, so like 2028, I'm in.
Yeah, I think 28.
And when you're making like 20 grand a year, I can take a nice cut, like £200.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
Bad mindset.
The issue. The mindset you got for 20 grand a year is, that's the agent. I need him to think big.
Okay, it's a British Championship.
Yeah, like 20 grand a race.
Okay, we'll have a meeting, but don't expect too much out of me.
I'm just taking the piss. You'll be my British agent, and we'll go have some fun over there and do the jumps.